still say 2025 because I'm so used to writing that. Um, I hope that everyone is having a great day. If you watched the finale of Stranger Things last night, I'm wondering if you guys cried as much as I did. I started that show with my dad when it came out in 2016, the first season, and I was 17, and so it just feels like a part of my life has ended in a way. I know that's kind of silly to say about a show, but I mean I've watched every episode with my dad, and so that's a good memory that I'm gonna be able to have with that show forever. So I'm sad that it's over, but I loved it. I personally liked how the finale ended. So I'm not going to spoil anything if you haven't watched it yet, but I know there's a lot of backlash, but I actually thought it ended in a good way, and I'm excited to see if they do any other, if the Duffer Brothers produce anything else. So anyways, back to the actual video, but we're going to go through these DVDs, and if any of these are some of your favorite movies, please let me know in the comments. I haven't seen all of these, just like the other video. These are my husband's DVDs that he has had in a storage container, and so some of them I have, and I will kind of talk about those, but some of them I haven't. So if you've seen them and think I should watch it, then let me know. But we are going to go through this stack first. I'm trying to kind of make them even. We're going to move our Lucky Duck over, and we now have a new little figure. It is a little slowpoke. I got this for my husband, and he put it together the other day. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it just clipped together. But so now that is going to sit next to our Lucky Duck. The first movie we have is The Dark Knight. I love this movie. Absolutely love this movie. Christian Bale is fantastic. I mean, I personally think that he is my favorite Batman. And you cannot beat Heath Ledger's Joker. I'm sorry, I like all the others. But Heath Ledger, I mean, when you think of the Joker, I think of him, and he does that so well. This movie, let's see if I can find when it came out, 2008. I mean, I don't think I can say anything bad about this movie. I loved it. And it's the widescreen edition, you gotta have that. And then, wow, what do you know? The Dark Knight Rises. Also, another great movie. And my girl Anne Hathaway. I love anything that she's in. This one came out in 2012. So I was 13 when this one came out. I don't think this is the widescreen edition. What a shame. But I mean, the casting for these movies are just fantastic. Morgan Freeman, Tom Hardy, Michael Caine. I mean, these actors are just top tier. And just another great movie. Now, we have the full screen edition of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I am a very big Harry Potter fan, and this is my favorite movie out of the whole entire saga. seen it. It's like the first time. So it's so good. Next, we have Legion. Now, I have not seen this. I have seen clips on like TikTok and stuff. I have really like always wanted to watch this. My husband kind of told me a little bit about it. I've seen that little part. It's a clip on TikTok a lot when they're at the diner or whatever. So I don't know much about it other than that part and like what he's told me. So if you have seen this movie and it is like something you would recommend, then let me know in the comments below. Who all is in this? I wonder if it'll tell me. Other than Paul Bettany. I don't know. But based on what I've seen and what he's told me, it sounds like it's gonna be really good. And another masterpiece is Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. See, I don't know how everybody feels about the prequels, like the 1 through 3, but I like 4, 5, and 6 better. But I love all of them. But this one I think is for sure the best out of the prequels. Let's see, this one came out. It says 2005, but I feel like this movie's older than that. It's a great movie. It's very, just like, the art in the movie, it's very pretty. Like, I know they don't use everything CGI, and like there's a lot of hand painted and a lot of just like true art. Sorry, there is a plane flying right above the house. It's just it's a masterpiece in my opinion. I think all of these movies are the masterpiece, like the whole Star Wars saga. I love them. I think they're perfect. So those are the movies in this first stack. I feel like I went through those kind of fast, so I'll try to be a little bit slower on the other stack. But there was a lot of movies I was passionate about in this one, and so then I'm just gonna be like, no, this is good, and then move on. Alright, now we have the other stack. This is a two-part set here. We have Delta Force 1 and 2. I've never seen either one of these ever. I don't know anything about it, what the storyline is. All I know is I see Chuck Norris on the front. I mean, I'm assuming it's a war movie. It looks like it's war related, and there's an American flag and a helicopter and bazookas. So, my context clues are telling me that it is war related. But scary. I don't think it's anything that's like, oh my gosh, that's gonna give me nightmares. It's just like you feel kind of uneasy when you're watching it, which I guess that's the goal that they were trying to, get to. But this also includes the chilling alternate ending. I don't know if I've seen the alternate ending. It's been a good while since I've watched this movie, so maybe we should watch it and see what the alternate ending is. And we have another Harry Potter, The Deathly Hallows Part 1. This is my least favorite movie out of all of them. I know it's essential. There's a lot of important things that go on. I mean, the seventh book is really long, and it's long for a reason. There's a lot of information that they're trying to get to you, but this movie is painful. There's good parts that I'm like, okay, yeah, but then we spend so much time. It's like I feel like I'm on a backpacking trip with them, and I don't want to be. I like all of the movies. I'm gonna watch all of them, but if I had to pick my least favorite, I feel like a lot of people would say the same thing. Deathly Hallows Part 2, obviously there's a lot more action, there's a lot of stuff going on that you're just like, finally, we've made it to that part. But the first movie, Part 1, I don't know, it's just a little slow. So, it's my least favorite. But they're all still good, and I still love the story, so. Next we have, again, the widescreen edition of 300. The amount of times I have watched this movie is ridiculous. Let's see. When did this come out? 2007. My dad, if this movie was on TV, we were watching it. Like, there was no skipping it. And so I feel like I've just seen this movie so many times, which is crazy considering, it's rated R for blood and some nudity. I think there were so many movies as a kid that I would watch with my parents that something would pop up and they would just take a pillow and cover my face and they'd be like, don't look. And I turned out fine, but this was one of those movies I remember we watched so many times. I mean, it's good. It's a good movie. I feel like it won awards, but it's just funny that my husband has this DVD because it's like, I can never escape this movie and it will always be like lingering behind me. We have The Karate Kid 2. So, a little story. I had never seen the original Karate Kid movies. I watched the one with Jaden Smith, and I loved that movie. And my husband figured out I have not seen the actual Karate Kid movies. So, he made me watch the first one. I really liked it. And we watched this one, I feel like in the last couple months, we watched this one. And it was really funny because we were telling his family, Madison, she's gonna watch the second Karate Kid. She's never seen it. She doesn't know anything about it. And his stepdad basically spoiled the movie and just didn't realize that he did. And the look on my husband's face, he's like, you gotta be kidding me. So it's like, I already knew kind of what happens with this before watching it because they were excited to talk about it. And he didn't know. And this movie's been out since before I was born. So, I mean, I feel like an idiot right now because I'm like, that did not come out in 2005. I'm thinking, is that when these came out on DVD? So all of these movies that I thought were older, they probably are older. And I just, like, oh no, it came out in 2005. Because I know this came out before then. I have not had enough caffeine, and should just stop looking at the dates and just ignore them. I think I've seen parts of this movie. I know I haven't seen the whole thing. If I did, I fell asleep part of the way through it. This could have been a movie that I watched again with my parents as a kid and I just fell asleep. I'm interested in if it has more than one date on the back of this. No, it says 2005. Hold on. Now I'm like confused. I don't know. I wish I wouldn't have said the dates because now I'm like, oh jeez. Sorry. If you know the real years that these movies came out, you can tell me. We also have some VHS tapes. I almost got some of those out because we have the first Harry Potter on tape, and we have the complete original Dragon Ball on tape. I think it's tapes. It looks like it's tapes unless it's DVDs that are like in a VHS box. I haven't really gotten those out because I don't want to mess them up. I gotta see if there's another date on the back of this. No. I don't, but I know that this had to come out before 2005. I don't know. Just forget that I said any